Hey, what is up guys? It's your boy Speed here, and today we're doing something completely new. Literally, this is going to be a new series I'm doing, and who knows, it might go for a long time, it might not. What we're going to be doing is today, we're going to be looking at a Herald game, but the next week, or next time I make this video, we're going to be looking at a Guardian game, and you can see where I'm going. But the structure is going to be a little bit different, because obviously I've done replay reviews of every single bracket at least like 2 or 3 times now. However, I typically am speeding through them, skipping through them, kind of burning through it. What I want to do is I really want to look in depth in every small decision someone makes. So we're going to be watching their gameplay, a person from each bracket, for 10 minutes straight in normal speed, ripping apart every single mistake that I notice that they make. I think it's going to be a really good time. I'm excited for this concept, and to make it even a little bit more fun, if you guys want your game to be part of the series, comment your match ID down below. And obviously, if you're not in Guardian, don't comment. You know, because I'm looking for a Guardian game. So if you're an ancient, don't comment your game. I don't want to look at it yet. But your time will come, so just just wait for it. And yeah, it's gonna be a good time. We'll just kind of pick a random 10-minute segment. One video will be at minute 1 to 10, one will be from 20 to 30, and so on. But yeah, if you're excited for this, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. You know the deal. Go get your GameLeap sub right now. We put a lot of effort into every single video. Just made a cool new map awareness and teamfight awareness guide over on the website. It's not out yet, but it's gonna be coming soon. It was an offhand silencer game I played. Woo! I'm burning myself out. All right, let's get into the video. Alright, so today we're going to be watching Mestre Arsenal. I know Arsenal is a soccer team. I'm not sure what the first word means. Hopefully it's nothing offensive. But we're looking at a Wraith King, pretty standard so far. Okay, treads, usually the build is phase boots because you're a kiteable hero with low armor. And you have a crit, so, you know, the more damage tends to be the better. But he's got a Midas, he's got a Bracer, and yeah, let's get into the 10 minutes. We'll be stopping around 23:45, and let's hop into it. So he's farming things up, and as I said, this is going to be very relaxed, so grab your popcorn, grab your snack, and just pay attention. So the first thing I'd like to see him do, I guess I'll be pausing occasionally, but I'd like to see him cut this tree. If he's going to walk down here, I mean this tree, right? I want to see him cut this tree. If he's going to walk down and around, this is the little efficiency, right? There's nothing you're doing in between auto attacks. You should do that. Off to the mid wave, that's fantastic. He's got 4 skeletons. Looks like the whole top side of the map is open right now, so I'd kind of like to see him just kind of rip through the jungle again. It's 14 minutes into the game. Oh, you're gonna miss that CS. 14 minutes into the game, no one's showing. I don't like to see him get too close to this tier 1 unless they keep showing bottom, in which case you could. So 3 heroes showing bottom. Oh god, the PL's taking the jungle. Alright, it's gonna push in this lane. I think this is fine. Heroes are showing bottom on that ward. Ward got dewarded. It's gonna have to back soon. I don't want to go for this range creep. No, this is so risky. I guess it's Herald. Okay, that's a waste of skeletons. You know, like, even though, so the only time you want to push like a building with skeletons in the early game is if it can't be defended. Now, I guess it's Herald, so no one's going to defend it anyway. Oh no, there's the Viper. And so it ends up kind of just being a waste. You're just going to feed the skeletons to some hero that can defend, and you want to use them to flash farm. The main goal of this hero is to hit timings, while pushing towers and pressing lanes is great, and the skeletons are great at it. If it can be easily defended, it's not really worth it, especially if it doesn't get you any farm in the meanwhile. So yeah, he's clearing up the ancients. This is fine. I'm actually a little bit shocked. He's not attack moving at all, which, you know, kind of triggers me because I don't know. I just feel like you should always attack move, but it's fine. A little bit of downtime in between movement there. I'd like to see him walk down instantly Midas, taking him a little bit too long. Then he should really run back mid. I don't even know if I would have cleared this camp because you're going to miss a couple of mid creeps, but that's fine. That's fine. Really no big problems. Honestly, much better than I thought a Herald would be. I'm curious to see like his big team fights. Hopefully some fights will come up. But yeah, building up too many skeletons. This player has a real efficiency issue when it comes to the skeletons, where he's kind of just like, he's just not using them to hit waves and hit creeps. In the early game, here's how you want to look at it. 3 skeletons gets you more skeletons, right? So what this guy is kind of doing is he's only using them like when he's like in a hardcore push a lane or push a tower, rather than just using 3 or 4 to quickly clear up a camp so that he can get to the wave faster. Then because he gets to the wave faster, he gets even more skeletons. And you kind of see where I'm going with this, guys, right? You can build up more and more and more skeletons. On top of that, when you just instantly spawn them in a lane that's really far up, they're not going to be able to clear through multiple camps and waves for you. While this isn't the worst, he's still using them, which is great. This is still, as I said, a shocking. I have not not watch this back, guys, right? This is all live. This is all genuine. Better than I thought, but okay, let's keep going. Shifting to the top side of the map, I can respect this. I don't know where you're going right now. I guess to the top wave. It's okay, actually. You know, it's alright. I was gonna say he was just closer to the nearby jungle camp, so I personally would have cleared this, but honestly, once again, what am I watching, guys? Is this guy in a campfire? No, he's level 103. I swear, this is a genuine Herald, right? This is genuine. I want to see what his big mistakes are going to be. So Midas is the cart. That's totally fine. All right, clear it up. Enemy team's still farming and fighting bottom. I mean, he's getting so much farm right now. He's got to be top net worth for sure. Yeah, he's definitely top net worth. This Viper's actually kind of keeping up. Wow, this Viper's really efficient. My man watches GameLeap, guys. You can tell. He's got the... the tiny just comboed his Lina. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. See, this is bad. This is bad. This is a misunderstanding of efficiency. Push the lane in and go jungle. You're not, like, if you're playing like Slark and you maxed Essence Shift, okay, go build up some Essence Shift, right? Where you're playing Ursa and you think you can solo kill this guy, okay. No, he doesn't even see him right now. This is a map bug. But yeah, this is like, it's, you know, it's like all right, I guess, but at the same time, he's wasting a lot of time here. You could see there's like a problem where he doesn't have like the confidence or the intuition, whatever it is, probably the intuition to go to the next camp immediately, which is a problem, right? Hitting your timings and being a good carry is, no, what is this TP? He's TPing into an EMP. Oh, no, what are you doing? It was going so well. What happened? What? Oh my god, it was all going so well. Now he's just gonna, oh, this is classic Herald. Oh. Oh. You don't know how much this pains me. Mestre was doing so well. He was farming it up so fast. He was doing great, pushing in the lanes. You know, it wasn't perfect, but it was much better than Herald. And he could have, like, literally, he could have just wiped through this camp all the way through his jungle, off to the mid wave. I mean, this is the most space you'll ever find. Like, I mean, that's crazy. Crazy. I mean, this fight ends up being pretty okay, I think. He's gonna probably get a double kill here, almost. It's not bad, but that's just like like, the biggest problem, right? Because you don't want to be outcome. If all you look at when you're trying to get better at Dota is outcome, you won't get better. Let me explain this, okay? When he TPs in here, what information has he gathered, okay? Let's assume he's not talking to his teammates, which he's probably not. Odds are he's not. The only thing they might be saying is like, Wraith King, come fight, noob! Then maybe. But he TPs in, he's not even looking. You cannot tell me that this is a good decision if you're not even looking. It's like buying a house and you didn't look at it. It's not gonna work out. Most of the time. Occasionally, you'll just happen to bump into a nice house that has, for some reason, good deals. Most of the time, you're gonna end up in a shit house, right? And so, this just makes no sense. He TPs in, it's not like they're diving, it's not like anyone's low on HP. And sure, you know, he gets lucky, right? You know, it's really funny. This is why Wraith King probably has a high win rate, because the enemy team will just, like, overcommit on him every single time. You'll just walk in like a bot, because you're supposed to do that on this hero, and then you get gone on. Viper, like, hardcore commits on him instead of kiting him, and because of that, he just wins the fight. So I could definitely see why this hero's win rate tends to be higher. It's because people just don't know how to kite, and therefore Wraith King thrives in these scenarios. But as I was saying, the higher and higher you get, if you play like that, where you just TP in and walk in without like any thought press behind it, and it's not like you had a numbers advantage, it's not like you had a vision advantage, it was nothing like in particular that would have stood out to me, you're not going to gain MMR. And it's funny because his net worth is definitely solid. It's not the best, like considering he's 3-0, his last hits are abysmal. Just being real, Wraith King with free farm can easily have 170, 180 at this point. And so obviously that's like a 30-40% increase, and a 30-40% increase snowballs into 100 to 120% increase, considering you'll get your radiance 2 or 3 minutes faster, and as a result of that, you'll go crazy. Now he's fighting without his ulti, which you guys know how I feel, unless it's a very convincing number. Like, oh my god, dude, you cannot walk into 3 heroes with no ulti. They're not casting any spells, so I guess he's fine, but my man is like, he's like playing border patrol or something. He's like zoning them out. Okay, his ulti's coming back up. It's fortunate. Very lucky timing, to be honest. What are you doing? You just went AFK. Bro, what am I watching? Alright, walk away. No, go farm. Go hit some creeps. Please, go hit some creeps. Go get your radiance. Like, guys, think about it. Imagine if he just was a little bit more... Think about it. Think about how crazy this is, right? This is how you need to look at getting better at Dota. If he just spent, like, a bit of time getting slightly better at increasing his efficiency on Wraith King in terms of farming, from going from camp to camp to camp to camp to camp, and watch some like Arteezy replays and or speed videos, you know, or had a game leaps up, then he could just stomp this game. Because in both of those two fights, right, in both of those two fights, he'd have a Radiance, not even close. Not even close. It would be an absolute wash. It would not even be close. He could literally not have ultimate and almost win the fights. And that's the point. Oh my god, this Tiny is just committing suicide. Tiny Viper is not a good matchup for Tiny in the early game. But obviously that guy does not know that. And what should the Wraith King be doing right now, guys? He should be pushing in mid, pushing in top, but instead, he's busy defending. This is the classic Herald issue, and they're like, I don't know why. I don't know why I keep losing my games. It's like, because you keep fighting when you're at 100 gold over Radiance with no ultimate. You have to know why you're strong. Being good at Dota, it's literally, like, it's funny. Like, one case, they, like, sort of know. They, like, are like, okay, I should probably buy Midas and get items, but they don't really execute on it as well as they maybe should. Or, like, they're not efficient about it. Then it's like 2Ks, maybe they have a slightly better idea. 3Ks, slightly better idea. And you get all the way up to 10K where they're, like, pinpointing 30-minute second intervals, smoke ganks based on, like, slight pieces of information. And quickly exploding opponents, and the game evolves so much. It's funny, I look at this and like this it's just like caveman gameplay. Like, I don't know how else to say it. I'm not calling these guys cavemen, they're not. I'm sure a lot of them are very smart individuals in real life. I mean, I'm guessing, but the point is, right, he was so close to carrying this game convincingly. Obviously, it's not a guarantee. You don't just instantly win if you get a 15-minute Radiance. That's not how Dota works, but you have a significantly higher chance. Significantly a higher chance. And once again, yeah, it's so funny. I mean, at minute 18, he had like 110 CS, and now he has 126. And this is the problem. And I say this a lot to my coaching students. People are too all or nothing. They're either fight or farm. And this guy has been completely fight. It's been all fight, no farm, and it's going to hold him back. And you guys need to be careful about this in your pubs as well. If you are all or nothing, where you fight for 10 minutes or 5, 6, 7 minutes straight, and you never push in a wave, you're never going to get your next set of levels. You're not going to ever be able to read anything on the map. You're not going to be making any educated decisions. You're simply going to be bashing your head into a wall. And frankly, if you're good at casting your spells, you'll gain MMR, right? Sort of, up to a point. Maybe you'll hit 3K. But then, all the 3Ks who know how to move the map better farm efficiently, which, you know, is actually a good amount of them. Sort of. Obviously, if you're 3K, you're not nowhere close to perfect. Not that I know what perfect is, but you get the point, right? Yeah, and that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this format. If you did and you want more of it, I can obviously make these videos 20 or 30 or 40 or 50 or 60 minutes long. It's 100% possible, where I just simply break it down. It's kind of more like a coaching-esque style video. I guess we'll see how this video performs, see how the watch time is, and yeah, just what your general response in the comments are as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. As Midday Arsenal, get them! You can win the fight! He's kind of casting all his spells. He doesn't attack move too well. Let's see if he attack moves on this guy. Oh no, he doesn't attack move at all. No, attack move. Oh, he's dead. 100% dead. Yep, the Bloodseeker. Like, look, his CS and net worth was so good. It's so funny, he's still top net worth. That's kind of depressing, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, what the heck? What the... Oh my god. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. And that's all! But remember, before you leave, come on, before you tune out, subscribe to the GameLeap website, where we are going to help you get to the next rank. If you're stuck, click the link down below, and I'm out. Peace.